All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sara Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We excited, delighted to be accepting members to the Sara Seti YouTube page, dynamic YouTube page. We know this. We know this. And so what you could do is you'll see the link down in the video description. Click that link. You'll get access to an introduction video, give you the rundown on all the memberships, what come, the perks that come along with each membership. And if you see one that you agree with, then you join. That's right. Join and enjoy the perks that you will receive for joining. If not, I see Ray. Ray in the house. Okay, good. Good. If you see something you like, join. If not, we still appreciate you at Sara Seti's YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to grow. That's right. Sunday, we talking about Father's Day is going down. When Egypt ruled the earth, a dynamic presentation that you just should not miss at all. You see, and I've extended my wisdom, the great wisdom of the God Sarah over ancient Egypt. And so I got some, areas niggas don't even know exist. You see, and so we'll be pulling out, obscure temples, obscure pharaohs, you see, and it's just gonna be an enormous time. You see, it's gonna be in education, entertainment. You see, it's gonna be amazing facts. It's gonna be laughter. It's gonna be everything that you expect from the general. So click that link, be in the house. June 18th for when Egypt ruled the earth. I came on Mother's Day, got to come on Father's Day, got to do it. And I got to show out for the kings. I must do that. All right, family, and that's what's up. Ring the alarm. You already know what it is. Where is? Wait a minute. Where is my? I'm like, I know I'm missing something. Where is my slide? I'm like, man, I don't see no slides. You see me? But we're gonna keep it moving. Matter of fact, wait, right there. Here we go. Yes, indeed. That's how you got to do it. You got to have the slides. Now you got to come with the slides now. Can't just do it like that. Can't do it just like that. You got to have the slides. Seti, what you doing, man? There we go. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com online marketplace. I know people, we had a little hiccup yesterday with the site, and if you went to the site and it wasn't coming up, you see, it was just some hiccups, and it has been taken care of, and you see, and it is ready to roll at this time. So all you have to do is put in KingSeti.com, and kaboom, it's right there for you. Official General Sara Seti DVDs, T-shirts, and hoodies, tank tops, African and Egyptian jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies. We got everything you need. We got the tank tops for the kings and the queens, highlighting the queens right here. We got T-shirts for not only the kings and queens, we got them for the babies too. We got them for the youth. We got the RBG Junior. That's right. And so we got what you need. You want to get fresh, you got to get fresh. Now you can't be out here half. Use a king. Now you can't be half-assed. You got to come with it now, and I'm gonna get you together. You feel me? Come on over there. And like I say, we got it for the babies too. We got some hard shirts for the young kings and queens. That's right. We got mugs. I know you want to sip your lattes and your cappuccinos and on some Black Power. So we got you together. We need our signs and symbols. They bring the type of frequency we need. You see what I'm saying? Make us feel like we want to feel, and we got you. Tote bags too. And so we got everything you need over at KingSeti.com. Check us out, and I guarantee you will be amazed. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 1,000 video presentation. Did you hear what I said? I said 1,000 video presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, mental warfare, advanced African academics, developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. The complete General Sara Seti website. Get your behind in class today. That's right, highlighting today the complete ancient Egyptians studies, dynastic Egypt, temple studies, pyramidology, the sacred deities, ancient Nubia, sacred geology, cosmology, highlighting band occult, new world order. Did you hear me? Band, that means it's fire. That means it can't be nowhere else. So you got to get on over there to General Seti and see what the General has put together for you. Illuminati video library, rise of the Neanderthals. And you know that following, we got the when Egypt ruled the earth, June 18th. But the next Sunday, we got creatures from the Caucasus end game, prophecy fulfillment. Buckle in, put your armor on. You cannot be weak. We got what you need. We bring in the fulfillment of prophecy, meaning we got the blueprint to come from up under the rule of the beast, and you either the in or you out. Either you're in or you're out. And so come on in. People say they want solutions. You don't want no goddamn solutions, because solutions gonna cause you to be a real nigga, and you ain't ready to be real. You see, you ain't ready to be real. And so that's for the family out there that ain't on the live stream. You feel me? So we got when Egypt ruled the earth, June 18th. Then we got creatures from the Caucasus end game, prophecy fulfillment, June 25th. All you have to do is go over to Ticket Leap, because General Seti keep it leaping on Ticket Leap. GeneralSeti.ticketleap.com. You see all the live streams in the queue, ready to get, the fire put to it. You see what I'm saying? And so be in the house for both of those. Go ahead. And if you're a member, now to all my family out there that's members, I'm gonna show you love. You get to see these. You see, all my family out there that's members on Sara Seti YouTube page, you gonna get to see them. You see, and that's real talk. And so I'm showing you what I do for my peoples. You see, you Patreon. If you're on Patreon, you from intermediate scribe up, you get a chance to see them. You see, that's how we do. And this is all powerful, believe me. You see, once you see one, you didn't already, but when you see the two, now if you at the top tier, you get to see both of them. If you're in the third tier now, you get to see one. Matter of fact, I might let you see two. I might, but you gonna see one. The family at the top, they get to see two. That's how we got to be right now. Yeah, we got to be right. We got to make sure they eat if they at the top. Now you gonna eat, but they gonna eat. All right. General Seti popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube, but so exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. Another one of the top teams, BPC. You feel me? And so we rocking out with the Champellion, the false teachings of the Medunetta. We just dropped part 2 yesterday. Both of them, 1 and 2 ain't nothing but fire. You see, we also got the sacred black art of alchemy, the divinity of blackness codified in language, classic. Get on over there. Is there a secret chamber under the sphinx that leads to an ancient library? Classic. Was there once? Classic. I ain't even got to say the classic. You see what I'm saying? So we piling up a lot of hard material over there on Patreon, exclusive to Patreon now. Okay? Exclusive. So make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube pages, King Seti, General Seti, Sara Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Yeah, we up late tonight. I know it's Monday. I know y'all got to get up. You know what I'm saying? Some of you. But you're still rocking out with the General tonight. If you get to, and we got 4 on deck, and we're going to move through as fast as possible, but we don't want to, we don't want to cut the video short. We want to make sure that it's power packed. And so today we highlighting Tupac receives a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You see, the king, the young king is deserving of it. But we always, 25 years later, they late. Yep. They always late. If you depending on your enemy to give you some accolades, especially young king, and he's spitting fire on the Killuminati. You see what I'm saying? So you know damn well they ain't, they wasn't happy, even though he was so prolific in the things that he did. Being a young king, dying at 25, you see what I'm saying? We still hurt today to think about it. You look at the young king and, knowing, the greatness that he was still, is still about to achieve. You see what I'm saying? So much was, he's still young, man. So, we didn't even see him peak. You know what I'm saying? But we already, seen the greatness. And so, yeah, 25 years later, they get a young king his star on the Walk of Fame, and then so it was 25 years later that after he was gunned down in Las Vegas, Tupac receives a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Wednesday. Friends, family members, fans of the rapper gathered for the ceremony that took place a week before his birthday. A week before his birthday. And so I think his birthday is what, the 16th? Yep. And so his Shakur's sister, I believe her name, Shakur, accepted the honor on his behalf, and she said she felt honored to be there representing their family. Tupac knew deep down that he was always meant for something great. She said during the accepting speech, and as his little sister, I had a privilege to watch the greatness unfold. She was presented with a Los Angeles City Council resolution that declared June 7th as Tupac Day. That's right, in LA, June 7th. And so, that all passed, it just passed not too long ago. And so Tupac was shot in Las Vegas on September 7th, 1926, man. And I remember it just like it was just yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And died 6 years later. He was 25 years old. Since then, his life and death have been examined in books, films, and documentaries. And one of the most recent projects released was Dear Mama, and I got to see that. I got to see that. I didn't get a chance to see it, and people's is they raving about the documentary. What they talking about out there, man? I know they ain't talking about Tupac. I don't know. I ain't about to get off him, because I was trying to see what's going on, but you see, I just, yeah, I was hearing they was raving about the documentary, and so I wanted to see it because people saying it was, they said it was the best documentary, yeah, that they presented so far on the life of Tupac. You see, and so I know at the time they saying that the Hughes brothers, it was directed by, and I believe Pac was, I think he was beefing with them. You say, yeah, we talking about Pac. Okay, then what's up, man? I mean, what the problem is? What the problem is, protest maniac. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you saying that like, yeah, we talking about him. Yeah, okay, what's up, protest? What's up? Talk to me. Yeah, you said that, nigga, you hanging, nigga. What's happening? What's up? Yeah. No, I wanna hear what protest, cause yeah, what's up, protest? Talk to me. Yeah, I know that he was beefing with the Hughes brothers and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, at the time, because I know he was, obviously, he was supposed to be on Menace to Society. But I know, I mean, people outgrow that shit. Yeah, I know I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I know they wasn't, they shit, you got to move on in the industry. They said he was a whole act and not a revolutionary. Well, you know what? People say a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? People say a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? They say he was a character. Oh yeah. Well, I tell you what, the man's music transcended, space and time, and that ain't no damn act because the man's music influenced so many goddamn people. If motherfuckers was just a character, you see, it would be a whole lot of motherfuckers transcending space and time. You see, but not many of them have, achieved in the way that and I don't, we never know everything about, and you ain't supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to know everything about somebody. Shit, you know what I'm saying? They say, they say, they say. And motherfuckers always run their mouth. That's all motherfuckers do is talk shit about other people and shit and so yeah, we only can go off of you know I go off the music. You see, I go off the music, because yes, you talking about Hollywood and shit and this, that, and the third, and you really don't know. You see, you know what I'm saying? But I know music. You see, I study music. You see, and I'm a connoisseur spiritual music, the reggae and shit, and you could tell when some shit just on, it's on another level. You see, it move you a certain kind of way. You see what I'm saying? It move you a certain kind of way. And so, you can't fake that. You either got it or you don't. Everybody just don't have it like that. You see what I'm saying? So that aspect of Tupac, you can't fake that. Because you ain't, nigga, that's gifted. You see what I'm saying? That's gifted. And so, and so that part of it, and the family members that, that he was associated with, yeah, that, the things that, his family, man, they put in work. They put in work. They put in work. They put in work. You know what I'm saying? And so you can't discredit, because what people want to say and shit, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? That's just like motherfuckers waited damn near to goddamn, to talk about Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? To talk about Khalid Abdul Muhammad. They waited after the death to talk about Dr. Ben. You see what I'm saying? But as long as these kings was on the planet, you couldn't get a nigga to, you know what I'm saying? Nigga couldn't whisper nothing about them because they didn't have the heart, because they know they would have checked their ass. You see what I'm saying? And so if you ain't got the heart to tell a motherfucker why he, no, I ain't saying it like that, but if you ain't got the heart to, tell somebody how you feel, they're just like, I ain't gonna call no names and shit, but I had to check a few motherfuckers saying something about Dr. John Henry Clark. You know what I'm saying? Weak nigga. And I hope the nigga hear me, in the frequency. It was a while back, and talking about nigga, he wish he had, he could ask Dr. Clark, why he felt this way about. I say, motherfucker, could have went to any Dr. Clark lecture and asked Dr. Clark that simple ass question that you trying to flex, on his spirit about. You know what I'm saying? You could have went to any lecture just like anybody else. You had access to the God, and you didn't do that. But now you want to wait till he passed and say, I wish I could. Nigga, you ain't wish shit. Because if you wanted to, you could have. You could have did that. And you didn't do it, nigga, because you know he would have checked the shit out your ass. You see, so I don't respect no nigga, nobody trying to speak on another man or another woman after they pass, when you had the opportunity to do that and say that, while they was alive. And most of, and so it's only to slander. You understand what I'm saying? And like I say, I don't necessarily agree with every walk. And like I say, when you in these Hollywood, arenas, and you in the music arena, it's a lot of shit going on. It ain't no doubt about it. You see, but in the end, I go on the frequency of what is produced. You see what I'm saying? And the man put out some classic shit, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? For whatever frequency for whatever frequency you on. If you own some Dear Mama, or you own some nigga, what's the one? Immortal Thugs, and a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He got music for every genre. Now, of course, he said some things, but I say, that's in growth. That shit right there. I don't that you was growing out of that. You see what I'm saying? You can hear his growth. He was apologizing for a lot of shit when he was younger, and he was thugging, and he was saying some things about, the sisters, which wasn't right. He knew it wasn't right, and he apologized for it. You see what I'm saying? And he tried to come back and make songs where he apologized, where he made the one song say, I never, where was it? I never call you bitch, or no, I never ever call you bitch, or something like that, where he tried to come back and apologize for the things that, he may have said in when he was, in his street. He was in the streets. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, but the man transcended space and time. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of that music. You know what I'm saying? On a whole nother level, being, spiritual, and you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. And so he was due the star. You know what I'm saying? When you look at who owned the damn, he was most definitely due the star. It should have got it long time ago. You see what I'm saying? He should have got it long time ago. 25 years. Man, that's crazy. As many records that this man didn't, and not just, because some people just sell records. You know what I'm saying? You just think, Tupac done sold close to 100 million records. You see what I'm saying? He done sold close to 100 million records. You see, and so, and he died at 25. So, ain't no telling how many records Tupac would have sold if he was still living. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure that he would at least triple that by just, by default. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, he did have the first double dip. And that motherfucker went diamond. That went diamond. You know what I'm saying? That went diamond. You see what I'm saying? He had a diamond album after he passed. You see what I'm saying? And so, man, yeah, when he came with that All Eyes on Me, you understand what I'm saying? That shit it wasn't, man, you ain't have to change it. All of it was slapping, all of it was slapping. And then he came back, with the Machiavelli. Then he came back after with the greatest hits. And so, man, and you think he was just 25 years old. Ain't no telling where, he would have went, and thinking about how he was trying to, unite the rap game. You see what I'm saying? And you know, you know, how he was trying to unite the rap game. That damn Machiavelli was crazy too, man. That that All Eyes on Me was banging. That Machiavelli was hard as hell too. You see what I'm saying? You can see, yeah, the All Eyes on Me. Yeah, he was talking a lot of, gangster shit on that one. You know what I'm saying? But when he got back to Machiavelli, you could see, he was getting back to that, that conscious, he was touching on some consciousness on that one. You see, he was getting back to that, that original format that he was on, like with Me Against the World. You know what I'm saying? He was getting back on, on that state of mind. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, both of them. It ain't no damn doubt about it. Both of them. You got to have both of them. You got it. Matter of fact, Me Against the World. Shit. Man, please. Me Against the World. That shit was slapping. You see what I'm saying? And so we honor the young king. His way, like I say, is long overdue. But black people got to quit waiting on the next man to render accolades. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait on the next man to render no accolades for our grace. We have to get we have to render our own accolades, you know what I'm saying? And make sure that we memorialize, because we have a problem with that, memorializing our own. You know what I'm saying? We wait on somebody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so, we should have statues all over the place in the black community of all our great, just like the European got his, his you know, he put statues everywhere. We should, put up money to put statues all over the black community, all over the United States of all our greats. They should be able to go into the parks or the black community and see all type of, Tupac, Dr. Ben, Malcolm X, statues of Colin Muhammad, Francis Cress Welsing, all the greats, man. You're supposed to be able to see all type of just statues. You know what I'm saying? And information on the, and so that our babies could see the imagery all around them. You see what I'm saying? That's how you memorialize. You see, and I like in some cities where they paint on buildings, and they put up that you should see that everywhere though. You see what I'm saying? Everywhere you turn around, it should be great murals. Yeah, Delbert Blair too. Yeah, Delbert Blair too. Of course, we ain't Delbert. I've been watching Delbert, man. I was watching Delbert Blair. Delbert Blair and Dr. Ben was running, for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I was buying Dr. Before it was even a conscious community. It wasn't even no damn internet. You know what I'm saying? It was up here, but it wasn't no YouTube. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Francis Cress Welsing, the truth. You see what I'm saying? I was studying Hub. It wasn't even no goddamn YouTube. You see what I'm saying? You just had to be real. You see and study the information. Wasn't no YouTube and none of that. Yeah, VHS tapes and the cassettes and shit. You had the little cassette lectures and shit. Wasn't no CDs or none of that. It was just VHS and cassette tape. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, we honor the young king receiving his star on the Walk of Fame. And so we got a few more presentations for the night. We're gonna move on. Yeah, appreciate y'all too. You see, appreciate y'all too. And so let's move on. I ain't going nowhere. Stay with me. We got 3 more presentations, and we're gonna keep it 5 for the family. This is General Sara Suten Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.